and didn't break it. So get what you pay for, I guess. Yeah, that's going to make a lot of muskets and razor blades, that's all I can say. No, it's not getting shorter, it's actually turning toward us a little bit. Because it's got to make a kind of a right turn off the end of this dock. I can hear the engines in the towboats. I don't know if I've ever seen an aircraft carrier sit that high out of the water. Oh, that's the General Electric I'm hearing. It's the Washington State ferry that's overtaking it. Background on the right.
Ah. Yeah, we can cut that out.
Jeez.
Alright.
That's the whole thing. Shift the position of the camera a little bit. And over here. Somewhere in the middle of the image is a towboat. One of them. You almost can't see because of the sun at the wrong angle. But
I don't know where they're taking that one to.
Texas.
Texas?
Yeah, turn it into muskets and razor blades.
They're gonna chop it up, huh?
Yep. Yeah, this is
Make new cars out of it.
yeah, I think it's decommissioned forever ago, and maybe I guess finally decided, heck with it. Let's make some money.
Make new cars out of it.
Something like that.
People won't even know that's what they'll be driving.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's supposedly sold for scrap. But then again, I thought, you know,
It'll be part of
those
new
things-
cars.
yeah, you think about it, and strip off that flight deck, take it all the way down to the hangar deck, put a traveling crane on it. I'm not sure what the draft on something like that is, but it would make a very intriguing high-speed container ship.
True.
Because even with an oil-fired steam plant, you know, the top speeds of aircraft carriers are typically unpublished. But with nuclear boats, definitely can call them boats. Sailor would shoot me. Submariner would laugh. Yeah, those things can get up and go. Doesn't look like it now when they're under tow and this tight of quarters, but you get them out on the open ocean and there's nothing to see in 45, 50 nautical miles per hour out of those things.
Yeah.
And that's just what I've, heard through the rumor mill. The actual top speed might be faster. They typically can outrun every other ship in the battle group. There's been more than a few times that they needed to get somewhere in a hurry and they had to kind of like give everybody liberty for a couple of days wherever they got to because they're waiting for the rest of the battle group to catch up. They just said, oh, let's just operate the ship at the mechanical limits for 48 hours. Whoops, we ran out of ocean. Where's the battle group? Well, they're still halfway between Pearl and the other place we were going. Yeah, when I was doing some Navy Reserve time in Japan, I had a roommate who was an operations specialist who ended up with IBS or Crohn's disease or something like that. They were going to medically process him out, and we were just sort of waiting for everything to come through. And saying as an operations specialist, of course, oh yeah, the top speeds of those things is classified. Well, guess what? I've got a radar and a grease pencil and this big, huge, gridded out sheet of glass, and I got a stopwatch, and I can see where the boat is here, put an X on the deal, and wait for time to pass, put another X on the deal, and measure the distance and go, oh, it's going that fast. I mean, there's a reason they call those things, everybody in the Navy calls them targets. I'm going to bet that as wide an angle as this camera has right now, it's more than filling up the frame.
Yep, same here.
Got a real nice picture of the Nimitz when it was at Subic Bay. It's a 35mm slide, of course, because I took it in 1990. Yeah, that was crazy. Subic Bay hadn't seen that many sailors hit the beach since Vietnam. Had 2 battle groups at the pier side over the Christmas holiday. One coming, one going. It was nuts.
Yep, that's enough pictures for me. I gotta keep it pushing.
Okay.
Have a good one, man.
I'm going to move over here to the other side of the... better one of the... Let's see here. I have no idea because I can't see the display on my camera. I'm just guessing at what I'm actually shooting at here. Thunk. Let's see. Somewhere out there's a towboat. I guess I have seen them that high out of the water. But yes, the tower and the... Yes. I don't know what that's... They've got all kinds of junk piled up on... behind the... superstructure there. Yeah, maybe they'll offload that sand from someplace else. Would make sense. That would make too much sense if you had a bunch of stuff you needed to ship south, throw it on the flight deck and tow it into port and unload it. Give it a free ride. Security vessel. There she goes. Somebody banging away on it. Maybe they're still scrapping it out. Yeah, it's missing all the radar antennas and everything. I can see with my bad eyes. I didn't put the other glasses on. No, sure. Phone over my side.
That's fine. Okay. About 1700. Well, today's predicted to be down to 1 knot. Plenty here. This ferry goes by. I suppose speed up and make our way through there. Plenty of time to make your swaps. Do you need a line out down there? Or? Yeah, I'll need it. Copy that, Dave. We're letting the Sealth come, so go ahead and just drag her down to about a knot. Okay, back in a third now. I'll bring her up to half for a little bit. Okay, don't break them. Sounds like you heard me letting the Sealth come in. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And it's 1:45, so once he clears, I suppose we just make our way through there. Sounds good. Constellation deck next. Dave's trying to slow down. Huh? Everyone came in, trying to slow down.
Yep. Yeah, they're going to wait for the Sealth to go by, and then they're going to yank it on it and drag it through the narrow passage when there aren't any ferries running through there. when they've only got one knot of tide to deal with.
Yeah, you could do that. Just hang out there, and we might have you push there if we really need it. But I think with the star and the track back there, if we needed more help. But that port side would be a good spot for you.
towboats. Why they call them tugboats? Because they're not pushing in any. Only one of them that's tugging. Two of them. Where's that ferry we're waiting on? I'm waiting on the Sealth. that out. Shift. Dock all to myself. Well, it's going, but not very fast. They've backed it down to about 1 nautical mile an hour because they're waiting for the Sealth to do its trip from Seattle to Bremerton and pass through the passage.
Timing, huh?
Yeah, between that and the tide. Then they'll probably yank it on through there as quick as they dare.
Right.
Now, it used to be the Constellation.
Constellation, there you go. There's that push pole there.
that you interfere with the pack star when they want to do a indirect, and I don't think we'll need you until we get out, and we might have you in a push-pull to hold the stern, the heading of this thing while they get hooked up with the Corbin. You bet.
So, Mike, I can do about a 45 degree to port, and then I start interfering with some garbage back here. So if you ask me to take the stern to port and you're not getting what you want, then we'll call that west track in and have push too, okay?
Yeah, we'll supplement you with the west track if need be.
I can get big angle to starboard, but port I'm a little bit limited, so it'd be great if he can come in and push.
Okay, keep that in mind.
Mike, just let me know when you're ready to fly here, and I guess you'll take the conning in.
So you just keep your end pointed towards the middle, and when it looks like you need some help turning that corner, I'll get the star and the west track to move that stern around behind you. But you can just take it down the middle.
What do you want, 3.5 like we talked?
Yeah, anywhere in that 3 to 4 range should be good.
Okay, as soon as Sealth clears, I'll get her going.
There it is. You see it or not? Yeah, just to the right of the image. There's the Sealth. What everybody's been waiting for.
Ferry.
Get that ferry through there so they got the whole channel all to themselves.
Yeah.
And between that and the tide. It looks like we've probably
Should be high tide right about now.
yeah, and then they'll get a slack tide and the Sealth out of their way, and they can let Mother Nature help out.
Coming dead slow.
I start to crank the star to the touch.
Scooter, I've been backing easy. You just want me to stop and let you run? Believe so. Mike's taking her from here. I'm just going to point us down the middle, and he's got around his feet. I'm going slack line and let you get going. I don't know if you heard, but he was 3.5, nothing over 4 anyway. Righty.
Well, let's stop now. Scary as the Sealth's making more noise than all those towboats behind combined. There it is, the Sealth. that thing only moving at 4 knots. When it gets up to speed, you could just walk beach drive and keep up with it.
Which tug is the one that's going to tow it down there? Any idea?
You know, one out front be pulling. Everybody else is just for brakes and maneuvering. There we go.
Constellation.
Going to Texas.
Oh, okay.
We're going to turn it into Mesquite, Bremerton, whatever.
Yeah.
Sell it to the Chinese.
Yeah.
Then they'll just build their own aircraft carrier. Who knows?
Embarrassing running that thing around.
Right now. Yeah. Yeah, slow down to less than 1 knot. It's passing in front of the dock because of the south come through. And then there wouldn't be a ferry going through there for a while. Plus, then that gives enough time for the tide to get. But now they're no. Once the drag line is flat, so that you don't have to drag stuff. Lead one's going to point in the middle of the channel and throttle it up. There you go. Yep. course, now that it's 5 or 6 boat lengths away and it's going 4 times as fast as it was, it doesn't seem like it's going that fast.
Exactly.
Start or stop? Or stop.
Yeah, maybe it depends how long it takes to get it up to 4 nautical miles per hour.
Probably a while.
Yeah, it took them a while to slow down. They're slowing down. Well, yeah. Also makes an interesting video file to look at the computer.
Stern to starboard easy. Starboard easy.
Wait for the ferry.
Doing better than put that sucker on the rock.
Hey Mike, I don't know if you got the word, but I'm not on center, so she's probably going to want to drag a little bit. You're not on center? Oh, just off center with your line there? Correct. Stern to starboard easy. Starboard easy.
they actually pull her out of the slip?
Tugs all showed up around 1 p.m. Hooked onto it and finally got it out into the one boat length out of the slip by about 2:30. Around 3-ish or so. Started turning it out, and it's taking that long for it to get here.
So what kind of speed zone you're on once you get out?
Out in the open ocean, I don't know. Probably whether they figure they can efficiently make. Sure, the hull speed in the air on the carrier itself is well within the capability of any ocean-going tug to tow it. Seeing how under its own power it would, typical aircraft carrier, will outrun most anything on the sea anyway. It's nuclear on the sea. Imagine if the original, with some of these newer steamboats could do just about as well.
Stern to port, easy.
Uh-oh.
Port, easy. This is the one where I won't be able to get quite as much angle, Mike, so if you need more, we'll have to have West Track come. Okay. West Track, you can push that stern to port. Let's try 1/3 there. Second. Sneak in there. Okay, yeah, no rush. Star, stop. Star, stop. And West Track, stop. Russ, if you want to stay fairly close, you won't be in my way. I can't come over all that far towards you, Russ, because of that ladderway, that yellow ladderway. So if you're snuggled up in there, it won't hurt me a bit. Sounds good. I'll probably do that. Star. Stern to starboard easy. Starboard easy.
Seems a little odd to see that without any other Navy escort or anything, huh?
Yeah. A big pile of scrap. Well, there's a few of the pleasure boats that have been shadowing it.
Star, stop. Comfortable with the speed there, Dave, or Scooter?
I'm just showing 2 knots, Mike.
Okay, whatever you're comfortable with there.
I'm pulling probably 2/3 on you here, so.
Hmm.